Yo, welcome back to Northern Boards. We're doing another box opening. My name is Tom. I'm one of the community members. I'm here with John and Kang.
Dude, so formal.
I know.
It's supposed to be a candid intro. Just go for it. Say something funny, Tom. Go.
Something funny.
Yeah. Good job.
Oh, he's pretty good.
It's classic. It's
Hey,
classic.
Riley, how do you drift? What's this process to drift?
You go sideways,
All right.
and you might hit a tree,
Yeah.
but you make your friends along the way.
Oversteer, don't die.
It's not about the crash. It's about how you crashed.
About the journey.
Did it look cool? Is there a fireball? These things.
The
things
5
that
seconds
Yeah.
journey along the way.
Like my hero.
I live
Paul
my journey
Walker.
5 seconds
5
into
seconds
a wall
time.
at a
Yeah,
time. All right.
Perfect. All right, so we're back with the regular community. We have Tom, John, and we're also guest starring Riley.
G'day, how it do?
Nice. All right, brand new set, Aetherdrift. You know the usual drill. We're doing a box opening. This time round, though, collect the booster box comes with the box topper.
Keep this to the side, Kang.
Yeah. The box toppers are the kind of the chase pulls. You get the gold foil. I think they're called finish line foils.
Is it podium?
Gold medal. It's like a gold medal is the idea.
Yeah. Save this one for last. You reckon?
Absolutely.
I think so.
Done deals.
Yeah.
And with a bang.
Nice.
That is the tree to our Commodore.
Yeah,
Collect the
that
booster
is
box.
the end of the drift.
Before we go right in, any top cards, chases. What is the number one pull you want to see?
Is the Lotus the chase in this?
Chrome.
Or Chrome
Yes,
Mox?
of the regular set, there is a new Lotus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have Resplendent Lotus.
Yeah, the
Oh,
tap,
there is
the tap
two. Yeah.
6 create
Sacrifice it. Add 3
3
mana
for
of one
each.
color for each
But
artifact
the-
that you
sacrifice,
or
yeah.
But the chase is a
Yeah,
Chrome Mox reprint.
the
in
Chrome
special
Mox
guest slots.
special guest.
which looks awesome. And then, but I think the notable cards, you guys really like that black stab,
Yeah, the black bauble.
which
There's a new black
says,
artifact, 1 mana. Give a creature neg 2/2.
and then it can do something else, right?
Is it a Kira reference? Kira?
Yeah,
Yeah, that is actually an Akira reference. Yeah, it's him walking towards
Chandra
the
is now officially
It looks like
race
Tron.
car. Yeah.
What?
tap
All right, where we at, Kang?
So the main focus of the set is going to be artifacts. So it's a Aetherdrift.
Vehicles.
I guess we should introduce the set itself, right? So Aetherdrift is a set themed around a race between the multiverse, set originally in the land of Kaladesh, or now it's called Avishka.
Avishka, yeah.
But the whole point of it is think of it as Mad Max combined with wacky races. That's the best way to describe it. So you're going from like a high tech society into places that are like very Mad Maxy, and then into like dinosaur style planes. So we're looking at things like artifacts, vehicles, and all sorts of just like.
Well, this is the first set where they reference Avishka, right?
Yeah.
Officially,
Instead of Amonkhet. Was it Amonkhet?
No,
Kaladesh.
Kaladesh.
But
there
And
is
then
Amonkhet's one of the places that we're revisiting.
Yes.
Yeah, the 3 major planes was Avishka, formerly known as Kaladesh, Muruganda,
Yeah.
which is all the big creatures are at, and then I think Amonkhet is the 3rd leg of the race. I
Carrion
might be
Cruiser?
wrong, but it's those 3 features.
So the whole point
right.
of this set as well is that obviously wacky races, you have notable characters and all sorts of different kind of vehicles. And this Chandra we saw earlier, she's riding a motorcycle. So
And
her race car thing is motorcycle.
there are serialized cards.
There
in the
are
set.
serialized cards. We love to see it.
That's actually good. I didn't see a lot of the sports.
Really?
So I'm
Yeah, it
surprised.
says less
These
than
are
1%.
really cool. How do you guys
Serialized
feel?
ate the spark in less than 1% of
that's right.
boosters.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about the point of view full arts?
I like him.
them.
So the whole point of these is that of the
Tom?
notable races, you get a point of view, a perspective of their racing.
So I think we need to consult our basic lands expert residents.
Does this count as an island?
Look, it doesn't look like an island, but I think the concept of it is very cool.
Yeah.
I think similar to the, was it the Jurassic Park
Yeah,
Correct.
Those are cool.
ones,
Those
where
are
you could
very
have the
cool.
night and day? I think those were sick.
I'm a big fan of the new characters, and the person who drives this is a big old shark fella.
Oh,
New
the
character.
shark dude, the
Who's the shark
Carcharodon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
the
cool.
Carcharodon. Exactly.
I have not looked at many of the spoilers for
It's a
this.
40k reference.
Ah,
Yeah.
The Carcharodons are space sharks.
Right.
And that's what it looks like.
Spatial.
Where are we at, Kang? What are we doing?
Not sure. This
I
one's
like
an interesting one. Check
I
it
like
out.
the printing.
5 colors.
5 color.
we woo
Want to read it out real
We
quick
are
first, Tom?
Woober.
Sorry,
Is that
John.
domain?
So exhaust is an interesting mechanic.
Oh, is this the speed up?
No, exhaust happens once.
Okay.
So for Wooberg, this vehicle becomes an artifact creature. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on it. So but you can only do that once.
Okay. That seems fine.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kang, I'm stealing your card.
No, go for it. Go for it.
So it becomes, it becomes an artifact creature.
So
Okay,
here's
cool.
the
Yeah, that's
flavor
pretty good.
reminder.
3 mana,
Activate
6
each
plus.
exhaust ability only once. So effectively, it's after it's on the board, you can pay the mana cost, give it an effect.
That's like, is it monstrous?
It's like a monstrosity kind of thing, but
Monstrosity?
monstrosity requires the thing. Or,
So the important
Yeah.
thing to note about if you haven't played with vehicles, in Magic, this is not the first time we've seen vehicles. Vehicles have a keyword called crew. The idea is that these are artifacts that don't actually, they're not creatures until you crew them. In order to crew a creature, you have to tap another creature of power equal to or greater than the number in order to make this alive and do things. It has a lot of extra flexibility. The idea is that while it's not a creature, it's a bit safer, it's harder to remove, but while it's not a creature as well, it can't attack and block for you.
But also, you can crew with creatures with summoning sickness.
I was just going to, God damn it, John. I was just going to be like, hey,
Tom?
classic ruling question. Can you tap a summoning sick creature to crew?
Answers in the questions below. Answers in the questions below.
Comments? Questions?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So here's some of the new
I love
wacky
this-
races
love this-
characters.
love this card.
You have
Forced move on. I like it. Anyway.
So we saw
Please.
earlier, you have things like
Transition.
motorcycles and also some mechanical vehicles, and you also have cats drawing a chariot. Dude, for the zombie tribal as well.
Who doesn't
got
like cats?
Kitties in carts, dude.
The kitty cart.
And they're finishing the Verge cycle. So we've
Oh, this
seen
is,
these
um,
originally in, I believe it was
Dust.
Are the Verge?
Duskmourn.
It was in Dustmore.
So they are a great color cycle for budget commander players as
Are
well
these the
as
13
standard.
life ones?
No, these are the ones that activate for additional.
Alter-
Only if you can
alternatively,
tell. Yeah,
yeah.
I think they're very good.
Correct. Super playable, and we have
I
the whole
like
set now.
that this is sort of like an Esca's. Is it Esca's chariot?
Esca's chariot.
Yeah.
So you can- oh, yeah,
But-
where
but
you
like
create the
a-
two twos.
Yeah. So this is whenever you discard one or more cards, create them and you tap 2/2 black zombie creature tokens.
Pretty good.
That's solid. There's a
solid.
lot of discarding in the set.
Yeah. Which is
Done deals.
cool.
Nice
I
one.
guess there's a lot of crashing out.
And it's a teaser for the new Chandra as well. So we have the Chandra. So the new Chandra, which is actually one of the chase cards I really like. I think she's cool and super vehicle themed.
I think
Very
it's-
different for Chandra.
I think it's worth mentioning Kang's
Yeah.
favorite planeswalker, besides Lily.
Yeah, Chandra's up there.
Chandra's
Top
up
three.
there.
Top three for
Yeah,
sure.
I think
it's
Chandra's
probably
up
like
there.
Soren, Chandra, and then like I'd forget the third one.
I'm hitting it.
You're hitting it. Both.
Yeah.
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 Sideways because you're drifting into it.
Ah, Riley. Classic. Bets.
I come in with the occasional 5-minute zinger, boys.
He's here for the flavor.
I'm here.
Every now and then he'll chime in.
The
It'll be God.
5-minute zinger.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what they called him in high school.
the 5-minute zinger.
See,
That's all he's known.
The roast of.
You may know him as Riley. You may know him as the 5-minute zinger.
Okay, so now we can explain the new mechanic as well for Start Your Engines. So Start Your Engines is a one of those set exclusive mechanics where we might see it in the future.
I think we.
It's doable, super
If
doable.
it's not too powerful.
Exactly. So Start Your Engine says if you have no speed, it starts at 1. It increases once each of your turns when an opponent loses life, max speed is 4. So you introduce, when you have a card that says Start Your Engines, you introduce the speed mechanic, and every time you deal damage to an opponent, you go up 1 speed to a maximum of 4. A bunch of cards reference if you're on maximum speed.
Do X or whatever,
correct.
right? Yeah.
The idea is that it creates a delayed effect until you gain the super cool mechanic.
It's
of a card.
functionally a level up mechanic without having to pay mana.
Correct.
But you have to. Yeah.
You have to attack your enemies.
But it encourages a gameplay effect, which I like. Oh, so talking about max speed, kickoff celebrations, we have when you're on max speed, sacrifice this enchantment, creatures and vehicles you control gain haste. There you go.
Solid.
Super simple effect.
It's just value.
But
Yeah.
Are there any like creatures that say crew as if this creature's power were
Yes.
2 or greater or
Yes.
whatever? Because that was a big
large
thing
number.
for like. Because I'm so I think a lot of this set reminds me of Kamigawa and Neon Dynasty with all the mechs that they had and
with all
stuff.
the sci-fi focus.
Right. And so and a lot of that was the pilots. And I'm wondering if it's racers
They
now
do
or
have,
something like that.
Counts for more power.
Drivers. Yeah.
I've seen that
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the
pilot
spoilers.
token.
Oh, look at this!
Yeah.
This is Mad Max Apocalypse Runner. It looks like the war truck from Mad Max.
It
Do we think there'll
does.
be a secret layer?
This is
Ooh.
basically
It's a
Secret
Mad
Lair.
Max
right?
Secret
that is,
Lair.
There have been some arcade themes of Secret
Correct.
Lair based with some.
They had some what?
There's a new secret lair coming out that's all like arcade cabinet POV.
Ah, that's incredibly cool. I would like to get my hands on that.
Very good.
This is a
That's cool.
pretty good looking.
Oh my god, the color on that is incredible.
And the actual cars on it.
All right, here's one of the new named characters who's one of the races. We have Caradora, Heart of Alacria. Not
bad.
Enters, you may search a library for a mount or vehicle card. Reveal it in your hand, then shuffle. If one or more encounters will be put on a creature or vehicle, +1 is added. So it's a hardened scales effect
Hardened
on
scales,
top
yeah.
of a creature that tutors for you. Check it out. New
And
racer.
it's a knight.
Oh, for the Night Tribal.
It's a Selesnya Knight.
Sahili Radiant Creator. Notably, this is the Sahili from the Commander deck. So this is the face Commander deck. There's 2 new Commander decks coming out. One is a zombie themed one is a artifact energy themed one, and this is the new one. I think she's very good, actually.
Is she still a planeswalker?
She's in all the right
No,
colors
she
for
is-
strong energy counter.
She's officially lost her
de-sparked?
spot. She has been desparked, yes.
Because the old Sahili was really, really good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was 2 hybrid mana, or it was
She was red and blue, and
is
she's a
it hybrid?
planeswalker.
Yeah, and anytime you cast a non-creature, create a Or instant or sorcery.
If we're talking about the War of the Spark one, yes. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you'd make a
Yeah.
flop.
1/1 Thopter.
Well, we've seen it a
servo.
few times. And each Saheeli has mostly been playable in one format or another.
This is a very interesting card. I think this card's very cool.
What's the colours? Red, green, white, I
Teemo.
think
So
that's
she's green, blue, and red. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
think you need red and blue no matter what for energy. That's a given. And the green actually adds a lot of fun effect. And it's even stronger in Commander because green is very strong in Commander.
Yeah.
She has whenever you cast an Artificer, which is usually the creatures, or an artifact, you gain an energy. If you can comment your turn, you may pay 3 energy when you do create a token of a target permanent you control, except as a 5/5 artifact creature. And
With
it's
haste.
artificer.
There's this
So you duplicate up. You duplicate yourself on artifacts.
But you can duplicate anything. And it becomes an
Yeah,
artifact.
it's anything.
there was a
Wow.
green
I like that.
creature that had things to do with artifacts a few sets back, and it was absolutely useless. I'm wondering if this is the set that makes it viable.
So
I can't think
this
what it's
is
called.
Many
I'll
such
figure
cases.
it out.
So this next card is
Yeah.
one of the big standouts for me and one of my personal favorites. They're called the Rune
Ooh.
Riders. In this kind of super cool, I want to say,
It feels very 90s oddball cards.
yes, like oddball-y,
Yeah.
Santa Cruz style,
Very
vibrant.
skater.
Skater
Santa
vibe
Cruz was what
cards.
I was going with. You.
Exactly right. You have a set of these cards, and they're all creatures, I believe. And I just love the way they look. It's just so cool.
Yeah,
Very
they are
cool.
indeed
Yeah.
all creatures.
And they come in, I believe it's purple border, gold border, and then the regular yellow borders. So
Nice.
I think they're nice.
yeah. Notably, the one I really want is the Speed Demon.
Ah,
Yeah,
yes.
the new,
yes.
when we get,
The
if we
mythic?
pull one, we'll talk about it. But yeah, it's a mythic pool called the Speed Demon. Super cool,
Very cool
commander
card.
that I want to build.
Yeah.
Samet. This is not
it's a
what I
Samet.
expected. I did not expect Samet to be one of the races in this set. I haven't spoiled myself on Aetherdrift, so we're going in
Okay.
blind.
Okay.
Which is
Yeah.
fun. So Samet is now in a 3-color pairing, so she's now red, green, and white for a first strike, vigilance, haste. Start your engines. Each other creature you control gets plus X plus O, where X is your speed. Non-creature spells you cast cost less for X is your speed.
So everything costs 1 less than 2 less than 3
Right.
less than
Yeah.
4 less. A million words.
she
What's-
is-
why is every card now questing beast? Like
Yeah.
level of text.
I was
What's
dying
that
towards
about?
the end trying to explain that. But she also is 6 mana. So
You
she's-
also pulled through. Proud of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 mana for something with 3 keywords. And then
Lots of
3 other
keywords.
fucking paraphrases. Nuts.
All right. And
How
then we
creepy is the
have,
thing?
speaking of the characters, I'm a big fan of the way the characters are set up. You have a lot of returning fun favorite characters from different planes. They smushed it into one set so you can see returning characters from
Cool.
different planes and introducing new characters as in the form of races. Speaking about one of the new races.
Sorry.
What?
Racers.
Racers.
R-A-C-E-R-S.
Check your ears, Tom. Excuse me. Anyway.
That's a my bad right there.
All right,
Yeah.
we have one of the new characters, Collodin Triumph Caster. Mounts and vehicles you control have haste whenever a mount you control enters and it becomes saddle. It becomes saddle into a turn, so it automatically is counted to crude. Whenever a vehicle you control enters, it's an artifact creature until end of turn. So basically, all these mounts and vehicles count
Sorry to cut you off.
What's
John has
that?
been flicking his finger at me
Yeah.
for like the past 30 seconds.
Judgmentally.
Ever since you started talking about this card, I need to know, John,
So-
please, what is what?
We have been discussing, Tom, the potential for a saddle 7-point Highlander
A
deck.
7-point Highlander saddle
Yeah.
crew based deck.
Correct. And
He's
this
only-
seems like a good enabler.
Notably, his
Yes.
mana
Boros.
and he's a 2/3.
He's Boros to
Yeah,
cast.
this seems
Okay.
doable, right?
Okay.
He's also I can't get over the way he looks because he looks like something out of
Oh, very
Like
60s.
Speed Racer.
John is so
He looks
hyped.
very. Oh, dude, is a sick. He is very like 60s-esque.
he's like a Power Ranger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, look at that.
Oh my god, it's from
Look.
Ice Age, the cartoon.
Ice Age the cut. Dude, it's
It
Manny.
actually
animated.
is.
Oh, yeah.
It's Ray Romano.
It is Ray Romano. Deborah.
Deborah. Why's everyone hate me, Deborah?
Oh, wow.
I like this a lot.
Yeah.
Can I please
yeah.
have a squiz?
Yeah, I think that's
Absolutely.
we're going to make a mount deck.
We're probably going
Wait,
to
it's
start
happening.
speeding this up a little bit as we kind of
Reminds me
explain most of the
of-
mechanics that are coming out.
The card from Rogue
3 mana,
One.
destroy target creature or vehicle. It's murder,
Murder. Yep.
but also targets a vehicle.
There's actually a few cards like that, which are things like murder, but plus vehicle.
Yeah.
There's a couple upgrades like that.
Not to cut you off, but Culloden actually looks like Saw Gerrera. If anyone is a Star Wars listener,
Oh yeah, he does with
he
the
has
white
that
hair.
set with the bodysuit and the white hair. Yeah,
Very cool.
That's a cool shout.
very nice. Yeah,
I like that card.
It's the first thing I thought when I saw it.
I'll be real. Power Ranger.
Yeah,
Saw Gerrera. Like,
you got Star Wars and Power Rangers. You've got my childhood.
do you know what I mean? Yes.
Spire mech cycle. Check out that cool neon stylized art. Almost out of a comic book.
Every set that comes out, I always see certain cards and I'm like, imagine a playmat of that art.
Dude, there is a very
There's a lot of
And
them.
there's so many in
There's a
this
lot in this
set.
set.
So if you're in the know for Magic, we know that in the past, Magic the Gathering has collabed with Ultra Pro to make all their merch. Recently, Ultimate Guard have gotten the exclusive license, and we're getting Ultimate Guard playmats for Aetherdrift, and there's one that I really like. It's all those rude races as like kind of like sticker bombing a playmat.
Oh wow,
Dude,
that's cool.
It's a really
if
cool
they have
effect.
all the first person basics as playmats, I think that would make a sick mural.
Like
That
a
would,
panorama
yeah.
POV of all
That would be unbelievably cool.
This is one of the cards that I caught my eye as well. It's a 1 mana 2/1, which is always decent stats. It has start your engines and this creature enters tapped, sure. Max speed, you pay 1 black, sacrifice another creature or vehicle and you draw a card. It's an outlet for you to draw cards in a 1 mana creature. Granted, you get to max speed.
Yep. Kang, you also very much like things which do that.
Yeah.
The benefit of
Aristocrats.
start your engine.
Kang is a liker of things that do that.
The benefit of start your engine.
Sky Seer's Chariot, it's like super Egyptian. You got the bin chickens pulling a chariot, dude.
Bin chicken pulling a
Bin chickens
chariot,
pulling a
dude.
chariot. What's the, what is it, Horus, the Egyptian god of the sun?
Someone
Horus,
clip
right?
that chat. Clip that.
Isn't Horus on like a chariot?
It's
Horus,
not
I
only a bin
believe-
chicken; it's a zombie bin
It's a
chicken,
zombie bin chicken.
He is an ibis or bin chicken.
Yes.
an ibis, or as the Latin name,
Oh, dude,
bin
an
chicken.
ibis.
We get
Fucking
we get
bin
the
chicken,
character
bro.
that is getting bullied in this set. It's
Oh, this
Is it
it's
Loot?
loot. Yeah, loot.
It's Loot,
but
yeah.
he's getting bullied.
That's a cool card, though.
Isn't
like that
he?
card.
Matt was saying that he is Chandra's, or Loot is Chandra and Jace's
Like adopted child.
adopted child. of
Now, Loot
sorts.
is the new main character, right? Because he's supposed to have the map of the universe. in
Is
his
he?
brain.
Not Chandra and Jace. Jason
Oh,
Vraska.
Gatson.
Jason Vraska. My apologies.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Although I guess spoilers wise, and we will see it probably through as the cards go through. Chandra does gain like property, I guess, or like gets a hold of loot, and
I think
basically-
custody. I think he's
Custody would be the better word. Yeah,
custody's.
gets a
Wait,
hold
what is
of
this?
Kidnaps loot.
Oh, that's a start your engines.
Yeah.
That's a start your
Oh,
engines.
Oh, that's actually very
That's the
nice.
start your engine counter? I
Yeah.
didn't realize it was a token for yourself.
That's kind of gas.
That
I'll
has-
admit it. That's
that
gas.
art is way cooler than I
Get
thought.
it, gas.
Pun not intended.
Nailed it.
Naturally, it has the
Amazing.
reminder text for the engines as well. Play
And
it.
look, it's a little.
I don't want to.
Don't want to
Wrong way,
spoil
wrong way.
myself.
Hold up.
I like this.
Wait a minute.
Hold your engines.
I need to clean this up. This is becoming a
Yeah,
mess.
you
I'm
go.
getting too excited
Dan's
with my
getting
balls.
too deep in the cards, man.
Yeah.
He's in the tank.
He's in the tank.
Okay.
Can I mention
In the
real quick
engine.
as well?
Yes,
that,
I'd like you to. You're on a box opening.
Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, the Northern Boards box opening podcast
MBZ
episode.
podcast crew.
Feel
whatever we
free
say.
at this moment
Yeah.
to like, subscribe, and share the video.
Nice, good job, John. But it means a lot to us here because we're almost reaching 100 subscribers on our YouTube. And our last video, Innistrad Remastered. Hey, if you haven't checked out the Innistrad Remastered box opening, go give it a view because we're going to reach 1,000 views on it. And I'm super keen. It's a cool milestone.
Please make us feel valid. Please validate
Yeah.
us.
I need
If we're
this.
funny, tell us we're funny.
Do
please.
it,
We need
please.
Please, God.
The only person who says I'm funny is Tom.
Yeah.
There is Tom who? Which Tom?
Wait, there is one guy though that went into all our videos and like gave it a thumbs down.
Oh,
That
a
guy
thumbs
gets
down.
a super thumbs down.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, it was a bot.
That's very funny to me.
That
Like,
is.
if you don't like us, tell us as well. I'm down for hate mail.
If you don't like us,
negative engagement is still engagement.
it's true. What is it? Bad publicity is still
still-
publicity.
yeah.
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 Everyone who hates our videos, just give us a view.
No, do
Yeah,
it. It
think
feels
about
me.
It feels
Think
me.
about
Feels
it.
me.
Guys,
Feels
we've,
buggy.
we've got
Downvote.
haters now.
Oh,
We've
we've made it.
Haters. We got
This
haters.
is something straight out of 40k. That's a goblin.
I was,
Correct. This is Warhammer. No, damn it. Never mind. Fucking move on.
Man,
move on.
if we go back to Warhammer
want to expand on what you're saying, Tom?
for Magic,
No, don't. That's why I said move on.
I'm keen to see the Thousand Suns dude. You'll see it. There's a guy who looks like a Thousand Suns.
interesting. Hey,
Very
look at that.
Thousand
Luke
Suns.
getting bullied again.
Love to see it.
Controversial character. Some people hate him, and I also
I'm not
don't
a
really
big fan
care.
of him.
Really?
Personally.
I have no strong feelings on him. Loot.
It's more the direction the Magic story
He's
is
small
going.
and cute. I don't really get the problem, but I'm sure in lore he's a
Doretti's
dick
back,
or
the
something.
wheelchair goblin dude.
Yeah,
He
it's Doretti's.
is the mechanic extraordinaire. Doretti's powers equal to the greatest mana value among artifacts you control.
Okay.
He's an X5. Whenever Doretti enters or attacks, choose target artifact card in your graveyard. You may sacrifice an artifact, return the chosen card to the battlefield.
That's very
Whoa.
Doretti. That's
So
what
what-
Doretti
That is
does.
Super Doretti.
There is very OG Doretti, like
Yeah.
back from Conspiracy.
He says, hey man, you got a giant artifact in my graveyard? Bam, it's back
I'll bring
out.
it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Full Throtto. Full throttle.
I wonder if Dak Vaden makes an appearance.
After this main phase, there are 2 additional combat phases. Excuse me. At the beginning of each
dead.
combat, this
He
turn,
died like immediately.
Yo, do you want 3
Canonically.
combat steps a turn? Full
Only-
throttle.
only
Say
Three?
less.
After this main phase, there are 2 additional combat phases.
Yeah.
You need this with a bit of Akum Fury.
Oh my god.
Could you
Yeah.
imagine how many combat phases you get? We'll check
Is
the
that
landfall trigger in this.
That's a Minotaur, is it not?
Yes, it is.
Where would you know that is a Minotaur from?
Some people like Minotaurs.
Some
Some people
people-
have taste and refinement and like Minotaurs.
In saying that,
Red
there
Ring
is,
condition is hit things even harder than it should.
Yeah.
in saying that, there is a
Twice.
Minotaur in this set.
Is it?
Yeah, a Minotaur
As a
pilot.
racer?
John's
Yeah,
ears.
pilot.
Wait, whoa, whoa,
up
whoa,
just
whoa,
then.
whoa, whoa. I
Ooh.
was not prepared for this.
Hello?
All right, one of the new.
Oh, is it Gearhulk?
It's also a racer, I believe. The Medicient Core. The core's power is equal to the number of artifacts you control. It's an X3. Start your engines. Max speed. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, you may pay 1 if you do copy it. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, pay 1, you
Just
copy it.
copy your artifacts for 1?
And he's a 2-mana creature, legendary artifact.
So,
So isn't that just...
He's a commander.
Yeah, so the blue-white faction in Aetherdrift, if I'm not mistaken, are all these little, like, guide-light sort of cute robots.
Azorius?
Yeah, Zorius.
Azorius type?
Zorius.
Mendicant
Mendicant Core.
Core.
Mendicant.
Man, these new characters are really
can't
pushing my pronunciation.
Yeah, the
It's legendary.
Zorius people
He's
are
only
actually
2 mana.
very
He's an
cute.
artifact.
Yeah, they're just cute little robots.
So
Like
if
Wall-E.
you flicker this or like cracks it, recast it, can you do the start your engines thing again?
No, Start Your Engines
It's
is...
an emblem
it's
on yourself. Yeah.
It happens once, and then you get it forever.
So if you have... Okay.
Once you hit 4, you're
Once
at 4.
you get to 4, you're good. You just
Yeah, you don't have
just
to go
earned
more.
your
It
forever
never,
max speed.
yeah, it will never reset. You just get the one at the beginning. That's it. It will
You
never
have
be
gained the
reloaded.
speed, and now you embody it.
I am speed.
Who says that? Whose famous quote is that, Riley?
I show speed. I don't know.
I show speed?
I show speed.
Do you know who that is?
No.
You don't know who I Show Speed is?
No.
Damn, you're really showing that
Old age.
chronically offline, hey?
Yeah. What's it like having a life?
I don't know about it. What is I show speed?
I Show Speed's a YouTuber or a
He's-
streamer or something.
He's
of that
probably
nature.
one of the biggest ones right now.
Yeah. So he's huge.
Sick. I'm
Very,
so
very
irrelevant.
obsessed with Cristiano Ronaldo.
I've heard of him.
Hey, dude, it's birthing pod.
He's
We
a
found-
basketball,
Oh,
right?
It's Artifact birthing pod, guys.
No, he's a
Repurposing
baseball.
that.
You know what? Yes, he is a basketballer. What team does he play for?
What is going on over
The
there?
Atlanta Braves.
That's it. That's
What? What is this conversation?
I was panicked. But I got through it. We got it.
All right.
Cristiano
We're gonna Aetherdrift back.
Ronaldo.
into the
Cristiano
card
Ronaldo
review.
is a baseball player.
Cristiano Ronaldo's a
Yeah,
baseball
okay.
player for the Atlanta Braves.
Falcons. Quote it. Okay.
Falcons?
Quote it.
No, Braves.
Braves.
Oh, sorry.
Quote it. We're gonna drift back into this repurposing bay.
No, you know what, John? You are absolutely correct.
Oh, thank you.
That's it.
All right. So, repurposing Ray is a
That's the
3-mana
dumbest
artifact that
shit.
say sacrifice another artifact. Search your library for an artifact card with mana value equal to 1 plus the sacrifice CMC.
Ooh.
So when you go up a chain, it's birthing pod for artifacts in blue. This is cool.
So
nice.
you've got a treasure and you create a soul ring.
Yeah. So, Commander, traditionally, artifacts, probably the strongest strategy around in Commander. So, more artifact support is kind of just nuts.
Kang, when you're talking, I'm just going to let you know
Yeah.
now. You can cut this or whatever. When you're talking over the microphone. So it's all coming from your throat. So
That's
it sounds
okay.
similar to this. So it's
Yeah.
okay.
I'm
Hey,
like
man.
a chain smoker.
I'm giving you true.
Kang is
I'm
a
giving you the heads
throat
up.
singer.
Mongolian?
Mongolian, bro?
Or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What happened last time was I was breathing into the microphone too much and I kept.
We're finding balance. See,
Balance
here at
is
Northern
balance.
Boards, we're learning and improving every day.
This
can see
this
improvement.
just seems busted, by the way.
Repurposing bands.
100% busted.
Oh, look at this.
It has its ups and downs.
Is that rare or common?
Okay, so it's a
That's a
3-mana mana rock, sure, Command
Yeah.
Sphere. 4-mana tap, choose one, activate only as a sorcery, double the number of counters on target permanent,
That's busted. Repurposing bay is disgusting.
double the number of each kind of counter you have.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Namely, you can do start engine,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
So if you have 4 loyalty counters and you double
Demonic
all of those,
Junker.
do you just
Oh,
Apparently.
go Hambo? Okay. Cool. Whoa.
Junker.
Oh, that's very nice on that.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I agree.
So historically,
Hey, another racer. All right, Sita
Simic. A Simic
Varma,
one.
Masked Racer.
Simic Racer?
Simic Racer.
Simic Racer.
Simic Racer just,
Blue-green Racer.
I was going to say sounds like a game. To be
Simic
honest.
Racer? Yeah.
Simic Racer.
Go,
but
go
it just
Simic
sounds
Racer.
like Sim Racer.
Exhaust X and 3 mana. Put X 1/1 counters on the named character. Then you may have the base power and toughness of each other creature you control become equal to her power.
Oh, wow.
So effectively,
So it's a
a very
boost.
small cradle behemoth in a
Yeah.
way, but very simic.
Pump and go.
So it's more like
Hey, good luck.
Pebble
Okay, how do you
of
pronounce this?
behemoth.
Somebody try to pronounce this one.
Oh, well, I was talking about this. Is it
Verbose host.
Vinwit or something?
I can pronounce it.
Vinwix?
Vinwix. Yeah, people say
Vinwix,
Vinwix.
verbose host.
Verbose host. I like this character. He's a fun little cute. He's the
Is he a homunculus?
He's a homunculus.
He's a homunculus.
Dude. He's Fibblethip's
All the
home.
homunculuses have really hard to pronounce names.
They have
Zenda
no
split,
vowels in their
split.
names.
Yeah, Fibblethip.
There's
Fibblethip.
homunculus as well. The homunculus, which is huge and buff.
Homunculus, yeah.
Yeah.
He's just the commander that says,
Homunculus.
would you like to draw a lot of cards all the
Ah,
time?
yeah. So he's blue.
Blue, do blue things.
So historically, Kang, that's worth mentioning. Artifact decks and artifact sets generally pretty busted.
Pretty busted.
Typically pretty busted.
Tolarian Academy, one of the most broken lands, banned in a lot of formats.
Ah,
'cause-
We haven't
Mirrodin?
seen any
Mirrodin
Gearhulks
block?
yet. I want to see more Gearhulks
Mirrodin.
called.
What about-
Mirrodin block, just one of the most powerful blocks.
Yeah. Well, Scars Mirrodin had Mox Opal, right?
Yeah. New Dawn, incredibly powerful.
Incredible.
Have we seen any Gear Hulks?
No,
No,
I
that's
want to see
okay.
Gearhulks.
No
Because
mythics
I was
either.
what
I want to see
I've
Gearhulks.
only seen
Oh, we've
one
seen
mythic.
mythics. I want to
No,
see
we've seen
Gearhulks. I
mythics.
want to see
Oh,
more
nice.
Rude Riders.
But
and
have
I
we
wanna
seen a
see
real
Speed
mythic
Demon.
or just a commander mythic?
No, we've seen.
sure.
I believe we've seen actual mythics.
Kang, do you mind if I have a look through your stack?
Go ahead. The
That's
chases
stacked.
we want to pull, there's a potential for a fractured foil as well.
Oh, really?
They're doing fractured foils
Oh.
We do
here.
have
Very
very
nice.
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 Midnight Mangler. I want my card to be called the Midnight Mangler. During each turn other than yours, this vehicle is an artifact creature, so it's always accrued on opponent's turns. It's
For
a 3/3 blocker.
3/3 for 2? Not too
We
bad.
like it. We like it. The art is just very cool. I like it. Oh, the Haunted Hell Ride. Man, whichever crew this is, I want to be in this crew. That's the Mad Max
That's
I
the
punk.
crew.
believe
you're in.
if it's the haunted ones, that is the Dustmaul crew with Winter.
Hell yeah,
leading the
brother. Oh,
charge.
nice. New Verge. We like those.
Sky Serpent Seeker.
I'm going through the cards and I've just found what does it cost? It costs Simic and it's a 1/1 with flying and death touch. That just seems
And
very
then
good in
it
my
has the
Um,
additional
I'll say
exhaust
so.
for reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal 2 land cards. Put them into the battlefield.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Put it onto Battlefield's dope.
A foil wacky racer.
Burnout.
Oh, the gold.
Astronaut.
Let's have a look.
And
Need a
that
hand there,
gold
bud?
foil.
I believe.
Oh, it's in the foil.
yeah, it's a foil
dude.
variant. That looks very nice.
I have a controversial opinion,
hot.
which
Oh,
I
hey.
don't like these gold yellow foils, except if they're on this art. I think they match this art a lot super well. But
Yeah.
I have a feeling they were designed in that way that this was the treatment for these cards first, and then it went later on. Into that.
that makes a lot of sense.
That'll make sense. Yeah.
Because that fits.
It's so striking in that yellow.
It's so pretty. I mean, the offset of the blue is just phenomenal.
Definitely, I love that. And it's a goblin. Can't go wrong. 1 mana goblin. Can't go wrong.
One mana Menarche.
But I want
Menarche.
speed demon. Speed.
Man wants to go maximum speed.
I want to go
boost.
as fast as humanly possible, bro.
He's trying to skirt,
Yeah.
if you will.
Man's trying to use the speed limit.
You guys ever watched Talladega Nights with Will Ferrell?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
if
man.
you're not first, you're last.
It's true.
Yeah.
That is
That's
a
just
fact,
a-
though. That is a fact.
It's just a dumb bumper
And then
sticker.
a quote from Sonic the Hedgehog: "I am speed." That's
Oh, it is Sonic the Hedgehog.
Is it?
is
It's
it?
fucking cars.
What's cars?
No,
I-
that's
Disney
Ka-Chow.
cars.
I-
That's Ka-Chow.
No, at the start. Is
No,
this a
I-
bit?
no,
Are you
no, I
am
gaslighting me, you
No,
fuckers?
Oh, you're right. It is.
No, it's at the start,
it's
and he's
Pixar-
like got
it's
his eyes
Pixar
shut.
cars.
I am speed.
I've
It's
never
the
seen
monologue
cars.
at the
I-
beginning.
Wait, so what
Have
is
you actually not?
I've never seen cars.
Oh, dude,
Okay,
banging
first things
soundtrack.
first.
No, right? You need to go home, right? You need
I
to
will be
watch
going home.
Cars.
Cars is really
Cars?
good.
It's
one of
so
the better
good.
Pixar productions for sure.
okay.
Blood gas.
The more you know.
Oh,
Nice. We
It's
love the
good.
blood
Okay.
gas reprint.
Oh, blood
so this
gas
is
reprint.
they're also we've seen the yellow foils. This is what they look like on the purple border. Matches kind of the black.
I like
Manimal.
the purple. I like
Yeah,
purple in
same.
general.
It's very
Lilac. Lavender.
Bloodghast is just
Lavender.
a good reprint.
That's what I was gonna
Bloodghast in
say.
standard. Excuse me.
Yeah,
play land,
Bloodghast.
get it back.
Yeah,
Bloodghast
let's
is
go.
such a busted card.
I want to play 4 of them in my deck, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Luke.
Oh, it's,
There's loot.
it's Riley's favorite character.
It's
Luke.
important to note
yes.
that every single loot commander they've done has been incredibly playable and incredibly generic.
Yeah.
I think all the loots are good, but very boring. But this is very good still.
It's got a lot of text on the
What are
front.
the abilities?
Okay.
What aren't the abilities?
What aren't the abilities?
I don't care about the costs. Just what are the
It's
5
a
abilities?
5 mana 2/4 that says double strike, vigilance, haste. Hey, do you like your questing beasts? Exhaust 1 green and a tap.
what I said.
Add 3 mana of 1 color, or exhaust 1 blue, tap, draw 3 cards. Exhaust red, loot deals 3 damage to any target. Do you want to do damage or draw cards?
So
or
you
add
just
mana?
do blue, green, or red stuff.
Just do the-
Rules question. Can you only exhaust once? Or can you exhaust each of them?
Because it's a Interesting. I don't know.
See, this is it. This is what I was saying.
with those exhaust abilities.
So these are also a treatment art. They call them the graffiti cards.
Ah, that was on the
Specifically-
box. Yeah.
Yep. So it's specifically graffiti style
bottom.
art on top of like a graffiti wall in all the depictions. That's cool.
That's very nice.
Come on, look.
Big fun art. I like that a lot.
Big
It
fun
reminds
art.
me of
that's-
Jet Set Radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. Likewise with the exhaust abilities. I believe each
Graffiti
exhaust
giant, okay.
ability you can activate only once. Each separate ability just once, and that's it.
So, but you can't. You can exhaust more than once.
Yeah, as in like all
Okay,
three of those
okay.
abilities can be used at least once.
3-mana ATB, grab a land's
Yeah.
pretty good. Or
I've al-
ATB or attack.
Yeah.
Grab
The
a
benefit
land
of
is
that
pretty handy.
loot is that it basically goes infinite. With Commander as a context, it goes infinite with a stiff breeze. Like everything.
Commander's going
Flicker it,
infinite?
and
There is a lot of commander
Sure.
love in the set.
It
saying.
is. There is. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be interested to see how this drafts.
And we still haven't seen that
Bauble.
bauble.
I'm waiting for the bauble.
Baubles are uncommon, I believe.
No, it's common.
Is it common?
It's common.
Okay.
That's
Earth
crazy.
Rumbler.
Earth Rumbler again.
But to be fair, there are not that many commons in each of these
The
sets. In
clamorous
each of these packs.
ironclad.
Yeah.
So these are the,
Oh,
the
yeah, it's
headlining
collectors, of
vehicles from the races, I believe. They're keeping the consistent theme going here. I like there's cars and there's races and you can match them.
Yeah.
And they're the last ride.
There we
This
go.
is a big standout card for me. So
Sick.
Death Shadow.
Death Shadow on a vehicle.
Functionally on a vehicle. It's a 1 mana 13/13. Excuse me, what? But it gets -X, -X, where X is your life total. So you want to be as low as possible, and you want to go hard and go the last ride.
Yeah.
But
What
you
is-
also pay 3 mana, pay 2 life, and draw a card, so it feels
That's
itself.
the cool part. That's
Yeah,
the cool part.
that
Do you
is
want
the
to
cool
do you want to do the dance with the devil and just pay life and get lower and lower and lower, but your creatures get better?
Be
and better?
bold.
Life is a resource.
And that's why I like the last ride. It's a cool, fun concept.
The only life
Speed
that matters,
kills.
the only life total that matters is 0.
I was going to say your
In
opponent.
the law. Also from the commander deck.
Your opponent's
I
being
believe
0.
the side commander for
Correct.
Sahili.
The support commander for Sahili.
They're wearing a lot of goggles.
Yeah, they're all the gadgeteers and stuff, right?
yeah, yeah.
They're
Pianella,
racing. They don't wanna get
notably,
bugs in their eyes.
is Chandra's
Fool.
mother.
What?
It's Chandra's mother.
Pianalara Chandra's mom?
I
Yeah.
believe so, yeah.
Oh,
it's
sure.
just the same last name.
Yeah, I know it's the same last name. I guess I never just put 2 and 2 together.
You've not been listening to
There you
every Lawmaster map video?
Clearly not accurately enough or intently enough. He'll be. What are you
Shame.
looking
Sorry,
at me
Matt.
like that for?
Shame on you.
What?
Shame.
I have what?
Oh, Waxen Shape Thief. That's also no. Oh, man,
That is
the
so
art for
nice.
these are so cool. I'm
That
a
is
big
so
fan.
nice.
You may have this creature enter as a copy of artifact or creature you control. Flash. It comes in and becomes a clone of a thing you control.
Pretty cool.
How much mana is that?
4 mana.
Okay.
4 mana
So,
flash,
That's
ETB,
It's Phyrexian
clone.
Metamorph.
I was going to say, it's Phyrex Metamorph with Flash. That is arguably
Yeah.
an upside.
It's
Technically.
without the
that's solid.
artifact keyword that Phyrexian Metamorph has, but also this
Yeah.
has cycling, which I like.
I'd say
So
it's more of
this-
an upside depending on what you want to target with.
I'm not sure how old the listeners are, but if you were a kid and collected Oddbods cards, no, all of you are
No,
too
immediately
young.
lost.
Sorry,
That sounds
man.
like something
I
from
had,
the
I had
1700s.
Matchbox cards. Oh my god.
These are the Oddbods cards. These were when I was a kid. These were
Hold on, we're just gonna.
the number one thing. You see
What
it
is
out of
Oddbods?
packs of chips.
These
No,
the
we
art-
had Tarzos. That was the thing when we were
Yeah.
kids, I think.
the art of
Tarzos were
these.
the big ones.
Tarzos were
yeah.
the big ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
no, that's a bit early for us.
For the
Tarzos are
Australian
all
listeners,
the
right?
gun packets.
Yeah,
and
this
stuff
was.
pretty big, yeah.
I was in New Zealand, but this was in Australia as well, and they had heat areas where you used to put your finger over it, and it would reveal a secret. Those are the rare versions of the cards.
That's
and this
cool.
art is very similar to that art.
What's,
that-
the,
yeah.
what's the Australian author in Australia? Andy Griffiths? What is it?
Annie Griffiths.
Yeah, he does the art like this as well. As a kid for Australia, you would probably grow up reading his books.
Yeah, I remember. I don't know the books because I never
Yeah.
read books.
I
The
know.
name rings
books.
a bell.
Yeah, it does sound like something, but I can't
Couldn't
place
tell
it.
you a name of it. I couldn't tell you a title.
I'll be honest, I couldn't remember until my brain suddenly pulled it out of the archives.
Am I wrong in saying that Annie Griffiths was Captain Underpants, or is that just me? I believe
Not
he
sure.
did a kid series that was
Wait, Captain Underplants? Slapped.
I have no idea.
slapped. Yeah,
I have no idea. I never read it.
Did you not read any books as a kid?
No, I read lots of books as a kid, but it was more like young adult stuff, like Young Bond and
Gondoggery plus.
Del Toro.
As a
Cherub
child,
series.
as a child, I read Lord of the Rings.
Rowan
okay?
of Rin.
You were there when
Please,
the
I don't read
books-
books.
Show off.
I don't
Okay.
read books, bro.
John, you were there
Never
when the
opened a
books
book
were
since
there.
high school.
Man, as far as I'm concerned, you just read an encyclopedia.
I've
for a
read
different
one
world.
book since high school, and
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
Dune.
Nice.
That's it.
That's a good one to read.
One and done, boys.
Was it worth it?
Well,
Yeah,
this
I
is just
enjoyed it.
the easiest card to read ever. It's 3 mana for a 5/4. Excuse me, 3 mana for 5/4. This dinosaur's huge.
I'm loving it.
Each other dinosaur gets +1/+1.
Ah, that is cool.
Dude, there's so many just.
If you're wondering why there's dinosaurs,
That's
one of the
really
races
interesting.
goes through the plane of Murugana, and Murugana is like
Big idiots.
big giant stompy things.
Yeah.
So what this set is basically all the cool things people like.
So
That's what I'm hearing.
from what I'm seeing is that it's very normal these days, or you should expect to pay 1 mana for a 1/1, 2 mana for a 2/2,
Yes.
3 mana for a 3/3. And it's even now becoming a bit more common to see 3 mana 4/4s,
Yeah.
3 mana 3/4s, whatever.
Ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
More than curve.
Yeah. Bigger than their vanilla.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Hey.
Dinosaurs are
There
always
it
kind
is.
of big, though, right? That's
Yeah.
the whole shtick of dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Grim Bauble is a big headliner card. Thank you to John for showing me this one as well. We have a 1 mana artifact that says ETB, give creature -2/-2. So it's removal on ETB, and later on you pay 3 mana, sacrifice it, surveil 2. It seems benign, like seems real simple, but in a lot of the like competitive formats, this is a nice, versatile little bit piece
I
of
think it's
removal.
good. You can get it back with
I mean,
Lurrus.
if you're running a black deck in any capacity, you're going to be thinking about putting that in.
Yeah.
It's
I think
on the
at
list.
least
I'm a
sideboard
fan.
for most of them.
It's on the list.
Black is a really fun color in the set because we have cards like the Last Ride and the Bauble, and it helps that it's just my favorite mana to play with. Black mana.
Unfortunately, one of my favorite colors, white. I haven't seen too much white.
Hey,
yet.
Hull Drifter. It's the kind of like Mold Drifter, but doesn't have a vote.
This one Danny loved. He could not stop laughing. He was like, "That
Really?
is the greatest thing I've ever heard."
Hull
He was
Drifter.
like, "It's like Mull Drifter, but Hull
Hull
Drifter."
Drifter.
Guys, do you get it?
That is genius.
Do you get it because of the vehicle? I was like, "Yeah, we get it.
got a hull?
We
Even
got
if-
it, boys."
You
We
know,
let him have his fun.
Yeah.
I think Aetherdrift has some of the strongest art direction we've had.
Oh,
in
amazing
Magic
art.
set for a
Yeah,
while.
honestly,
I think this
amazing
is
art.
unbelievable.
Oh, what's this?
The Aether Spark.
The Aether
All right,
Spark.
Beautiful.
we have a real notable card to talk about here now.
Much to discuss.
Much to discuss. It's a Planeswalker artifact.
Unique.
First time ever.
First time we've seen it, so it's not a human, not like a
Well, it's not
creature
a
that
creature.
has a spark.
Yeah.
As long as Aether Spark is attached to a creature, the Aether Spark can't be attacked, sure. And whenever the crypt creature deals damage, it puts that
good
many
stuff.
loyalty counters on it. +1 loyalty, you attach it to a creature and you put a 1 counter on that creature. -5 loyalty, you draw 2 cards.
cards.
-10 loyalty, add 10 mana of any one color.
I think it's
a-
pretty restrictive on that.
Yes.
down
So
tick.
the -10 is whatever. The -5 is really
Yeah.
good. I like that it's a
don't know.
super versatile artifact.
I think you'd
You
be
do
playing it. Well,
6
you'd
damage.
be likely playing this in like a monocolor, like a artifacts list, right?
Yeah,
Blue.
you do
But
6
it's
damage
still
and you can
a-
activate it.
Yeah, sure, but
No, 5 damage.
yeah, but,
5 damage and it's online.
but it's
I think the fact
Yeah.
that we're debating whether it's good or not is already a
Oh,
fun.
no, not that it's good. The -10 is good.
Yeah.
The rest
Yeah.
of it's good.
I like
The
that it's
rest is
a
good.
cool design space mechanic, and I like that Wizards is trying new things with Planeswalkers. And that we're talking about it as well.
I
New
think this
Nissa-
will be
This is
abused.
actually quite good. I
think
like
it will
this.
be-
a lot.
will be
Find a way to
abused.
So we have a new Nissa coming out, 4 mana, 3/3 landfall, ETB.
Ooh,
You gain
Nissa
2 energy.
landfall. Classic.
Always good. Once again, green with
Wait,
energy.
landfall
Nice.
generates energy?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That seems
Super easy to
That's
get.
never been busted before, has it, Riley?
If I remember,
Landfall.
even energy back in the days of standard for those who played around originally Kaladesh and Ava Revolt a long time ago, energy was
Avishka.
a very crazy. Yes, it was formerly Kaladesh.
the artist formerly known as.
Yes. But yes, energy is a very busted mechanic, albeit it has been somewhat safety valved a bit. Arguably, though, I saw this card, it's briefly spoiled, and I got shivers down my spine.
Yeah.
To what
Notably,
become of
she
it.
It is
can
a
also-
commander card, though.
Bro's
Yes, you can pay
toes
8
were
energy
curling.
rather than pay the mana cost of a permanent spell you cast.
Ridiculous.
So it has the Paradox Engine thing of pay energy.
It's insane.
What is it?
Yeah.
Gonti's Aether Heart?
It's-
That
yeah,
has
yeah,
the
yeah.
pay 6 energy.
No, that's
Aetherworks
Aetherworks
Marvel.
Marvel. Something?
Aetherworks
Yeah.
Marvel.
Is that the reveal top?
Aetherworks Marvel.
3?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
5.
Oh,
I think.
another graffiti card. Our first Gearhulk.
Oh,
and a
what
very
a
good
gear.
one.
Cold
And a good
Stoke
one.
Gearhulk.
Yeah, the Rakdos one.
Yeah, it's
Very
the
cool.
5 mana for 5/4. Stats are fine. Menace, Death Touch, stats are better. When this creature enters, you put target creature card with mana value 4 or less from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control with a finality counter on it. It gains Menace, Death Touch, and Haste. And at the beginning of the next end step, you exile it. So you reanimate a thing, let it punch in, go burr. And it's on that graffiti art for. This looks cool,
And,
man.
Ridiculous.
and the most insane thing is it's not your graveyard. It is a graveyard.
It's
graveyard.
any great.
You're
Which
probably
is
always
insane.
going to find value in some sort of a
You
graveyard.
cast that, you're getting your money. You're getting the value straight away.
That,
All
that
the
Gearhulk
Gearhulks,
is
nice.
Nice.
Is that the art?
That is the art.
It's on a
Amazing.
graffiti wall. You see, it's on a wall.
Oh, yeah,
in
yeah,
graffiti.
yeah. No, that's unbelievably cool.
that Gear Hulk is crazy.
We've seen Gear Hulks before in Magic. This is a return to Gear Hulks.
But Gear Hulks
are a
were
cool, fun
always
mechanic
good,
space.
but they're
Yeah.
just much better
Artifact
Yeah,
creatures with cool
for
ETB
sure.
mechanics.
Even the original Gear Hulks did have
Very
really
powerful.
fun mechanics.
now. Yeah.
And
Not
were
just
actually
Gear Hulk.
quite
Surprised we didn't see a
powerful.
run of artifact lands again.
Feels very strong.
Yeah,
know.
for sure. But
Well,
Yeah,
we had
I don't know.
Artifacts lands in Mono Horizons 2 was the last time, the Jewels.
yeah, that's 2022. That's 2 years ago. 3 years ago.
Time.
Draco Nordic Engineer.
Time. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? It's a time thing.
That's so cool.
So it makes dragons. It makes 4/4 dinosaur dragons.
What kind is
Dinosaur
that, Ken?
dragons, bro?
What's it called?
Draco Nordic Engineer.
Oh, I've seen this one. Yeah, it's a very interesting card.
Oh, I like
It's
this.
a glorious pass. It's
I
a
like
cat
this
warrior.
a lot.
Zombie cat warrior.
And
Sorry,
it's also-
engine, sacrifice another creature, surveil one. Oh, aristocrat, surveil one.
Yes.
We like. Activate only once each turn. Okay, less crazy. Whenever a non-creature creature you control dies, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token.
I like this a lot.
Hey.
And it's only
mana, 3/2.
Orzhov.
Yeah, it's super easy to get out and just makes you tokens.
And likewise, 2 mana.
And introduces speed, of course.
I just saw the flavor text for Draconautics Engineer.
Hey, check out this new card featuring.
Gentle Goblins.
Gentle Goblins. Start your
your
dragons.
Oh, what?
Start your dragons.
Dragons, damn it.
Is that the flavor text on the
Yeah.
card?
That's the
Yeah.
flavor text.
Amazing.
Flavor text on a lot of the Goblin cards are really
That's
fun.
excellent.
That's very funny. That's very goblin.
Unstoppable plan. 3 mana for at the beginning of your
This
end
is
step,
very good.
Untap all non-land permanents you control. All non-land permanents you control end step untap. So you always have things ready to go.
Thomas.
That's fucked
Thomas.
with those are.
Thomas.
Yeah.
You like wheels, bro, don't you?
Dude, I'm a wheeler.
He's the wheels man.
I do have some wheels in my life.
The main thing with that card, which
That'd be
makes it
busted.
very good, is it reminds me of a old Commander combo, at least old.
All right,
these
last
days.
pack. Speed Demon. Come on.
Oh, come on.
I
Speed
want
Demon.
it.
Come at me. Let's do it.
Let's get into it.
And also,
We still
wanna
got the
see
box
Chrome
topper.
Box and then you Lotus. Of
So,
course. That's for later.
so there
That's
is still the
special.
potential here to get your secret. Was it special guest?
I would be so happy.
Fracture foil.
Yeah, Fracture
lots
Falls.
of
There's still
potentials.
lots of really, really cool cards to pull.
Oof. Very nice.
This box has just been a ton of fun, like really cool arts, of course.
Man, I don't know. Like, the cards are obviously pretty powerful, but just looking at the art is
Incredible.
unbelievable.
And what's nice, just saying, the non-special treatments are still good.
Still very nice.
Still very good.
Right? Yeah.
You don't need the special treatments.
This
to
is
be
really
amazing.
good as well. So for the commander deck, Thopters get +1/+1. When one or more artifact tokens will be created under your control, create that many plus an additional
No.
1 Thopters.
Dude, that's Tyler's
No.
provisioner on crack.
What?
That
You get
is
free Thopters.
Chatterfang. Actually.
What?
Shadowfang goes nuts with that.
Artifacts, man, need to get better apparently.
Chatterfang, that's crazy.
All right,
Wait a
I'm gonna
second.
just interject.
crazy.
Can you finish?
Oh,
Wait a
sorry,
second.
you
Wait a
doing
second. Wait a second. If one or more artifact tokens would be created under control, those tokens plus an additional. So if you create a treasure,
Yeah, you
if
make
you
a
create a
Thopter.
clue,
Yeah.
you get a Thopter with it.
Yeah. So if you
Insane.
And your
if you
Thopters are
create
2/2s.
what is it? Is it Tyler's provisioner where if you make a food clue and a treasure?
Yeah,
Oh, no, so then you
would-
make Academy Manufacturer.
Academy Manufacturer.
Manufacturer.
So you create that.
Then you would make 3 extra tokens on top.
No,
That's-
if one or more artifacts.
Yeah, you
Those
want,
tokens
you want
plus
each
an additional.
instance of creation.
Plus an additional.
So you'd get the Thopter as well with those 3 other tokens.
Magic balanced.
Also, notably, Thopters being 2/2 flies are significantly better than 1
For
flies.
no, they get +1/+1
they get
from the
+1/+1.
creature.
This.
Disgusting.
They're 2/2s.
Is
Also-
Ornithopters are not
What are you
Thopters
getting?
as well?
What
That's
are you
just
about to flip,
good.
Kang?
Oi, check it out. Yu-Gi Hulk.
Hey, what
This
was
art
that
is
one?
crazy. This art
Is
looks
that
like something out of
Demir?
Evangelion.
It's so cool,
Is that
man.
Demir?
It looks
It's
like
It's the blue black one.
Yeah.
it reminds me of, like you say, Evangelion. And do you remember the old
What?
what are they called? The Guru
All right.
lands.
So this one
Art,
specifically is a
circles
4 mana
and stuff.
4/4.
Therese Nielsen ones?
Yes.
Yes.
4 mana 4/4 lifelink. Nice. We like it. Lifelink in colors that don't normally have lifelink.
Love it.
Ward 1. Whenever this creature enters, you look at opponent's hand. You may choose a card from it. They discard it and then draw a card. So you Vendilion click your opponent on a 4 mana 4/4 lifelink Ward 1 creature. Super versatile. I like it. I like hand attack. I
Ward
like
1?
hand opponents.
Cool.
Ward
Ward
1?
one.
Incredible.
Yeah, Ward 1, just that
It's
little
Ward
bit.
so
is such
painful.
a very good mechanic. I think that was a really. Oh my god!
I don't know the name of this art, but it's the super special anime art they use for it. Explosive Getaway. It's a sorcery that says exile up to 1 target artifact or creature, return it to the battlefield under. So flicker, and then deals 4 damage to each creature.
No.
That's solid.
No.
Oh, so you flicker your card away, and then you deal 4 damage to all creatures, and then your creature returns.
That is insane.
So it's a pseudo board wipe with a protection piece on yourself, notably sorcery speed.
But it's Boros.
Very
It's
nice.
Boros. Yeah, it's red white, 5 mana. It's
Very
cool. I
cool,
like it.
very cool.
I can see this being a really fun piece in
Yep.
standard.
$20 card.
Very nice.
That's cool though.
I like the full art treatments, like that sort of full art, where it was more the old school kind of
All right,
Very
now
Five
we get
mana.
to
Deal 4 to everything.
to everything and to protect your creature.
But would you rather just play 2 spells, like a flicker effect, like a
I don't
Teferi's
know, this is-
protection?
this-
But in
Staple on
Boros,
one card.
but it's Boros.
Yeah.
What else are you doing in Boros to do that?
You've got white,
Yeah,
Wrath of God.
that's not flickering your creature though. So for one
But
extra,
Teferi's protection is.
yeah, but that's
it's just.
All right,
I guess it's
so.
an
I
option.
use the scissors because notably these box toppers can be a bit annoying. To open.
Annoying,
You don't want
yeah.
to damage the cards.
Yeah.
hopefully you didn't cut through the
Every
cards.
yeah, I double checked just in case.
Nice.
Every box comes with a box topper, and these come with only the gold foil like special card cards.
And the basic as well. Is that
One
correct?
basic and then one special card,
Yeah.
basically. Well,
All
they're
right.
both special treatments, but one basic.
Oh, wax shape.
Dude, it looks so nice.
Flash ETB as a copy of artifact creature you control something. It's the Phyrexian Metamorph. right?
Yes, yes.
In
Very
gold
nice.
foil.
But Flash. Phyrexian Metamorph doesn't have Flash.
All right, and an island.
Oh, I like that island.
Island.
With one of the new characters
beautiful.
as well.
And it does have water in it, Tom.
Yeah, but is there an island?
Could you consider the?
Would you consider her an island?
an island?
Let's have a look.
She's a whole
You
piece
are
of
my
land.
rock. You are my island.
All right, Paul Simon.
I love that reference.
Love you.
All right,
No,
honestly,
it's not.
You're not.
It's not an island.
You're not.
Get out
Super
of here.
fun set
I
to
can't
open.
believe you'd say that.
bunch of new cards. Honestly, I feel like this is one of those sets where we can't judge it to an extent until we see what it does to the competitive landscape. Standard, modern, potentially Pioneer, Commander.
Commander.
We'll see how things go. 7-point Highlander, always our favorite format here.
Yeah.
And
The only format.
Yeah.
Are there other formats of Magic
as far as I can
besides
tell,
draft and 7-point Highlander?
Not that I know of.
And maybe sealed, but that's it.
Yeah. We have pre-release this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and all the boards. All the cards you see here will be for sale. I should be getting this video out before the release of the set as a little teaser to see what you can expect. Yeah, thank you very much for coming down. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Sorry we didn't have much lore and stuff. We'll try and get Matt back next
Look,
time.
look, this
So
was
we
a
don't
much
just
more
talk
serious.
shit for
This was
half
a
an
much
hour.
more serious version of
Was
the.
it?
Yes.
Was it, John?
No.
Okay, now
If you
we're
like
being
this
honest
video,
with ourselves.
give us a comment. If you hated this video, give us a comment as well. Just tell us how we go.
Like,
Like,
subscribe.
Tell us what your favorite art style and what your favorite art is.
Yeah.
From
Thank
make
you very
sure,
much for
make
watching.
sure you hit that bell.
Hit the bell, like button, subscribe.
Thanks, gang.
Love you.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.